Hi, my name is Marina, and I'm heading the product for Cloud SecOps and Compliance at Checkpoint. And today we will be talking about how Dom9 helps with high fidelity cloud posture management. So CloudGuard Dom9, CloudGuard Dom9 is a platform, and the platform helps companies to secure their cloud journey. That the whole set of capabilities that Dom9 brings to the table is helping our clients to achieve a high fidelity posture management. The main pillars of security and differentiators for Dom9 are span across visualization of the cloud environment, helping with companies to understand what they are securing, posture management and compliance to allow clients the visibility into the compliance with different regulatory requirements, and also dealing with misconfigurations on an ongoing basis. A lot of our capabilities providing guardrails, and we call it active protection. Those capabilities include network security, groups management with a very robust set of tools to protect and provide segmentation of the network rules in the cloud environments. The IAM safety for companies to protect their identities and help with sensitive permissions and privilege elevation. And also some of the newer capabilities to protect serverless functions that we will cover in a bit. The threat intelligence is a solution that is integrated into Dom9 and called Logic that helps companies with addressing cloud intrusions and providing forensics for SOC teams. All of those capabilities contribute to the platform that is helping protect cloud environments such as AWS, Azure, Google, and recently we introduced support for Kubernetes that can be hosted in a cloud environment or on-prem. Robust set of integrations to downstream systems such as ServiceNow, Jira, Slack, PagerDuty, and also to systems like Splunk to help operate with operational processes and helping companies to integrate the posture management into their existing processes. Now, not only that we provide all of those capabilities for the better compliance and guardrails, we also help companies with automation. And one of the unique open source tools that we give to our clients is CloudBots. CloudBots helps our clients to remediate their issues and automate the process of posture management and compliance without getting invasive access to their environments because they operate in the read-only mode. In 2020, our focus is on shifting left. We are taking all of this great set of capabilities and applying this towards new types of workloads, such as serverless functions. This is the code here, containers, where we're adding more capabilities around posture management of containers, vulnerability scanning, and in future, runtime. We are adding integrations to add additional information into Dom9 about host level vulnerabilities. And also this year, we will be integrating into CI/CD pipelines with the abilities around scanning of Terraforms and other template types. Protecting the cloud journey. So how do we help clients to protect the cloud journey in more detailed steps? So first of all, the visualization and the cloud inventory, those are the two areas here where we help them to gain visibility. Posture management is where they run their assessment on an ongoing basis, become in more compliance with regulatory requirements. They can customize a lot and create their own frameworks. The identity and access management, tamper protection, auto remediation, cloud threat intelligence, and network security, all of those capabilities that were also mentioned on the slide are part of the Dom9 platform. So let's see how it looks like in a real environment. When you log into the Dom9, you are getting full visibility into what is protected. This is basically this area of the dashboard. You're able to see all of the accounts that are connected, all of the assets that are being monitored by Dom9, and also have a look at the compliance scores based on a certain regulatory framework that was selected. Now, it's fully customizable, and that is the unique thing that Dom9 is offering as a platform. Not only that you can create your own dashboard with any type of widget that is making sense for you to monitor your KPIs, but also you can get information across different parts of the product and include them in your dashboard. This way, not only that you can see the information from the static posture management models, for example, S3 buckets with high severity of alerts, you can also look at the traffic, and it's all in the same view. Now you can add widgets here and create your own rules dashboards, as I said. Posture management. So what does it takes to run an assessment against some specific regulatory framework in Dom9? So Dom9 managed rule sets are designed specifically for that, for very quick onboarding and out-of-the-box assessment. We come with all close to 50 different frameworks that are supported across different platforms: Azure, AWS, GCP, and Kubernetes. And you can select any framework that makes sense to you based on your regulatory or security needs. So let's take, for example, an assessment for Azure. So I would select Azure, and I would be running a PCI for Azure. Here I can see a rule set for PCI for Azure that is mapped to different sections of PCI. Each rule comes with a description that explains what is the risk and how it is, what is the actual risk that we are checking by this rule, and the remediation steps. Each query has this GSL rule that is pretty self-explanatory, and you don't need to be a developer or someone who knows cloud or security in depth to understand what we are trying to check. So SQL database should have encryption enabled, pretty self-explanatory, and that's the uniqueness of the Dom9 GSL governance specification language, which allows you to bridge the gap between the technical people and risk management, GRC professionals, and anyone who basically need to monitor this environment with our prior knowledge. Now I will run this rule against my account, and within seconds I will be able to see the results. So the results here show that there are different failing assets, and you can see it on a map, or you can see a breakdown on a high level, or you can expand the results and get a sense of what is failing. So for example, if we look at the first issue here, ensure that secure traffic required is enabled for storage accounts. All of those storage accounts do not have HTTPS enabled. And I can look at them and easily find that the HTTPS component is false, meaning that I have an issue here. And now what we can do is to enable a CloudBot to take action by adding a CloudBot here, or we can schedule this report to run on an ongoing basis and report on any findings that are not in compliance with different PCI sections. So here we go, the quick posture management with CloudGuard DOM 9. Now, one more thing to look at when we are evaluating or looking at DOM 9 is our very strong capabilities on the visualization. So Clarity is our topology map that helps our clients to map their environment in a very simple view. So here in the Azure production environment, I actually would show AWS right now. So AWS production environment in one of the regions, I would look at the main demo and present the Clarity for my main demo VPC. And this view allows us to easily tell what is exposed to the public internet in this specific VPC. So the once we present this, the closer we are to the red zone, the more exposed we are to the external zone. Meaning that if there is anything here that is connected to all access, all internet access, we need to be worried. So if there will be something that some database that is connected to this, say, default security group that is giving access to all to the whole internet, we would need to do investigation and protect this using DOM 9 or by adjustment of the security rules, either by CloudBots or manually. So here, for example, this is the all internet access, and let me see if there is a security group called Lambda, which is not directly exposed to the public internet, but it has some open ports. And if I want to dig and investigate more about this specific security group, I will open the specific group that I've selected, and I would be able to see the whole picture about what access it allows on the inbound or the outbound services. We can enable full protection through DOM 9, and that is the guardrails for us to be able to manage those security groups only within DOM 9, and any change that would be made directly to the cloud provider security groups would be reverted by DOM 9, which is giving security teams the ability to monitor and enable set of controls through the single pane of glass through DOM 9. So that was a quick review of the main two capabilities of DOM 9 for visualization and posture management. Thank you.